An easy life, stop making easy choices. Say it again. If you want an easy life, stop making easy choices. Now, you can see the little tagline going along the little ticker on the bottom of the screen there. Hard choices, easy life. And I can't claim credit for this in any way, shape, or form. I heard it from, I believe, the Tim Ferriss podcast, where he was actually quoting one of his coaches. And it comes from the Stoic idea that if we are willing to make hard choices, and let's take some examples of the hard choices that you might face across health, happiness, home, and hustle, right? Let's say in home, in a relationship, the hard choice to have difficult conversations with your partner. And yet the consequence, the downstream result of those hard choices, i.e. having those hard conversations, is that you open up a level of connection, of intimacy, of safety that could transform your relationship. Okay. Hard choices in the realm of happiness. Okay. And this is very pertinent for me as someone with ADHD, right? Is an easy choice is to have the chocolate bar. A harder choice is to pick up the apple. This one is really tasty, by the way, but not so hard. But you get the picture, right? Like, can I make hard choices around making sure that every day I have my smoothie, or making sure that as much as possible, and this is for me, by the way, like I am eating raw foods regularly so that I'm getting a good quotient of phytonutrients, right? Hard choices in health, like this morning, and this is what the whole post video stems from. This morning at 7:15, I rocked up at a gale-swept beach with my business partner Mike, and after walking the dogs, we dived into the sea, and like it was really cold, like to the point where like as you got your head under, like it was biting, like like the cold is like biting your face. It was like my face was like both peeling off and constricting, right? And yet we've both been commenting, like coffee aside, how today we're like, ah! And Mike was saying, how it feels like almost like he's had a line, and I'm like, well, a line of like an intravenous drip of greatness into his veins, right? And yet that was a hard choice. It was really cold, really windy, and the sea was super freezing, right? And yet that hard choice has given us a productive capacity, has given us a capacity to focus way beyond what we normally rock up with when we're trying to kind of caffeinate ourselves alive, right? So for you, in your business and in your life right now, where are you making easy choices? And what are some harder choices you need to make? Like pretty much this time last week, I came on here and said, hands up, I have not been tending to my roots. I have not been doing the diet, doing the exercise. I've not been doing those things that I know serve me at a very deep level. And even a week of making mildly harder choices result in me showing up here with a level of vitality that previously was not available to me, a level of hope, joy, love, clarity that previously was not available to me, because I was making easy choices in all of the 4 pillars of health, happiness, home, and hustle. So across those 4 pillars, in the comments right now, what are some harder choices you need to start making? What are some easy choices you need to stop? I'll see you next time.